Welcome back to 843 TV. We are now joined by Bill Dalton, and Bill is a teacher here at BA, but is also probably more prominently known as the soccer coach of the 5-time champion Beaufort Academy soccer team. How are you today?
Well, thank you.
And two of those were back-to-back recently, so
correct.
You're on a roll. So you've been here for a long time, 20 years, more than 20 years, and you've probably had options to go and do other things, but you stayed here for a lot of reasons. So you teach history and English, but I understand there's going to be some things this fall maybe that are changing around. You're going to be teaching some new classes. Tell us about that.
Well, I'll be teaching the load that I've had for several years, which is AP Lit and Composition, Honors English 3, AP US History, AP European History, and then the course I'm teaching for the first time in the fall is a drama as an elective.
Which makes sense because you're a part of a lot of the productions.
Right, I have been in the last few years directing the school play and gotten more involved in acting myself outside of school, so I'm looking forward to it. And I've had opportunities but never really considered going anywhere else because for a couple of reasons. One, I'm able to teach all of those things that I just mentioned that I don't know that I'd have the opportunity to do. I never wanted to get stuck just as a history teacher or just as a literature teacher. And I've also had the opportunity to teach 4 or 5 different electives that I've just gone to the administration and said, I was a religious studies minor in college. I'd love to teach a religious studies class, and I've always gotten the same answer. Sure. Yeah. You can teach it however you want to teach it. Set up the syllabus however you want. Use whatever textbook you want. So it's just been a wonderful place for me for professional development, and I would echo the stuff that Jack and Mackenzie said. The relationships you get to make, the students that I've had the opportunity to teach here and get to know, and Mackenzie I've known since she was a toddler and know her parents very well and very close, and Jack's older brother was one of my great students that I had a great relationship with, and have been able to have the same experience with Jack. It's just been a wonderful place to be.
And from hearing from these two, and every student we talk to here, you guys are obviously doing a fantastic job of building those relationships.
Yeah, thanks. I hope so. I think we do a good job of that.
Mr. Dalton, as a teacher, is there things that set BA apart from other schools that have kept you here for so long?
Well, I think the opportunities that are here for, as you guys noted, for you guys as students to be able to do things like take a very difficult slate of classes, but still be school president and play soccer and swim in the fall, and then do a play, and just and for me it's the same thing. We just did a senior AP English class play last night, and it was great to see the kids do things that they don't normally do, and we got the play ready, but then we needed help with a few other things, and I said, Mackenzie, can you help us with this? And she said sure, and gave up her time to help us backstage, and just that it's sort of cliche, but it's a family. It really is a family, and everybody wants to see everybody do well and prosper, and seeing how happy everyone else is at other people's success is really what makes it here, I think. Yeah.
So, Mr. Dalton, as we mentioned, you were also mentioned in the news recently as the coach of the 2015 SCISA State Championship boys soccer team. Can you tell us a little about what being a coach for that team is like?
Well, it's been wonderful 2 years in a row. That was my 5th overall as a coach at BA, and the school's 25th overall soccer championship. And on our eve of our 50th anniversary, the school's 49th overall state title. So we almost got to 50 for 50 for average. Right, but so it's been a great 2 years. It was a great year this year. We had tremendous senior leadership from Jack, who was captain, and a lot of other seniors that have been a great group to coach. The soccer program here has a phenomenal legacy. We just inaugurated the BA Athletic Hall of Fame a couple of weeks ago with the first class of maybe 10 or 12 at the most overall athletes and coaches, and out of that, 3 of them were soccer coaches, former soccer coaches. So, so when I came here and took over for Rohan Narain, and he was Rohan, and his predecessor Paul and his predecessor Lee Bowman are all now in the Hall of Fame. So the expectation is of success, and that. Yeah, it's pressure, but it also makes it easier to succeed if you're once you accept the pressure and are willing to work within it. It's once everybody in the program expects that, it makes it easier to maintain. But I mean, it's been a wonderful experience. In the last 2 years, especially, been great.
Well, it sounds like they need to keep a 4th spot ready. So as a teacher, we're wrapping up the BA's 50th year here, and you've been here for a good chunk of those years. What does BA turning 50 mean to you?
Well, yeah, I have been here for a lot of them. I think it's a great tribute to our success. When you boil it down, we just do a simple thing. We prepare kids to go on to the next step, and I think that that we've been doing that extremely well, both in terms of the academic success. I've had great success with my AP students and the pass rates, and a lot of kids that have been able to go, basically into college as sophomores because of the amount of AP tests they've passed. And but then beyond that, again, like these two talked about earlier, the relationships we form, the ability that they have to try new things, to step outside of their comfort zone, to develop self-confidence and the ability to talk to adults and work with adults, and just all of those things that the schools have been able to do for so long. It's great. I'm very proud to have been associated with it.
Very cool.
Well, we appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching 843 TV,
where communities come to speak. For more information on summer camp at Beaufort Academy, please call 843-524-3393 or visit BeaufortAcademy.org.